This is iFIBER 1 News. Here are today's top stories.
Chad Bennett was sentenced to 55 years in prison for killing his 82-year-old landlord, Lucille Moore, in 2014. Mason County detectives say a man is accused of breaking into homes to take pictures of women's feet. Residents in a Washington town are upset after the health department deemed their water too toxic to use.
From the iFIBER 1 newsroom, this is iFIBER 1 News, and it starts now.
Chad Bennett was sentenced to 55 years in prison for killing his 82-year-old landlord, Lucille Moore, in 2014. The 27-year-old Bennett continued to maintain his innocence during his sentencing hearing Friday. A jury previously found Bennett guilty of murder in the second degree. The jury also found Bennett guilty of 2 aggravated factors. During Friday's hearing, Bennett told the family he was sorry for their loss while stressing he was innocent. Bennett also called the case a witch hunt. Moore, who was killed inside her Sunset Drive home in Ephrata on September 7, 2014, was described by family and friends Friday as a kind and gentle woman. According to court records, Bennett visited Moore's home 3 times on the day she was killed. It was sometime during those visits Bennett murdered Moore by stabbing her multiple times and cutting her throat. Bennett's DNA was found on a cigarette butt in the home, on the pillow covering Moore's face, and on her shirt, and in a blood swipe on a cabinet door in the kitchen. This is Joe Utter for iFIBER 1 News.
It's hard to imagine a man breaking into your home, creeping into your bedroom, and taking photographs of your feet, but Mason County detectives say that's exactly how these photos were taken, and they hope women around Mason County see something familiar here.
Because they didn't know that this person was in their house, right? They're having to identify their feet.
Sean Dickinson heard all about the accusations.
Yeah, that's weird. I mean, because I live in the same area where these people were victimized. I mean, it's in the same community.
Against 22-year-old Chase Garner, charged with victimizing 6 sleeping women while even stealing their underwear and firearms out of their homes while sneaking out.
It's just too disturbing. It's just yuck. Think somebody in your house filming you and you don't even know it. That's just scary.
We're hoping to identify the people or the houses in which these photos were taken.
But detectives now believe these photos could be evidence of even more break-ins and more undetected and unreported voyeurism.
He was standing on this chair up here like this, and then he was touching my feet about right here. 17-year-old
Bethany Brown was shocked when she awoke to it happening to her twice.
They had a right to be shocked. There was no indication that they should be victims or that they should be concerned about this individual. And we're concerned that there's possibly some other victims in this case that also don't know that they were victims and would be shocked.
Folks that are walking barefooted or on their shoes, and they walk to another lawn, will that spread that and endanger everything else?
Do you have information on the lethal dose 50 or LC50 for dogs or cats or other animals?
We could hear the exasperation in their voices.
I'm really concerned about that.
The news that an algae bloom has made Summit Lake too dangerous for human consumption. Not even the experts know why, and that is leaving a bad taste in many mouths here.
It seems like mass hysteria. I don't see any dead animals. Has there been any reports? Has anybody been sick? Has anybody called in? Because I'm sure they drank that water before, you guys told us not to.
Thurston County health officials say they don't know for sure if anyone has been affected by consuming the water in Summit Lake. They say they are erring on the side of caution.
People did come in and tell me that they were sick on different days. People did tell me that their neighbor's dog was very sick, and I don't know for sure if that's what happened. To answer your question, only one other time did it test high out here. It was in 2015, and it was at 0.8. And we put an advisory out at 0.8. So when we get 356 micrograms per liter, we take it serious.
Weather Center. I'm Jeff Slicky taking a look at the basin's forecast. Clear skies and upper 60s for your Monday. Partly cloudy skies and upper 50s for Tuesday. May see a little bit of rain in the afternoon Wednesday, upper 60s. Then we get back into the 70s Thursday, low 70s, near 80 for Friday and into the weekend. For iFIBER 1, I'm Jeff Slicky.
This is iFIBER 1 News. For more information on these stories and other news, Visit us online at iFiber1.com or check us out on Facebook.